What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Whack4863, but you can call me Whack. In today's video, we're going to look at tanneries and tanning, and we're going to get all the way into all this information. So, the first thing that I want to do is tell you that I have spawned in all named purge tanners for this video. And what we're going to do real quick is I am going to start right here with this tannery, and I'm just going to press play on all of these real quick. So press play, and press play. They all have 1000 bark and 500 hide in them. We're gonna see where that ends up at the end of this video. Now, what I did off camera or earlier on to prep for this video is I took a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and then tier 4 purge thrall and put them on the tannery. I'm going to show you those times here on the screen real quick. Now, all those times were done with the original tannery. So, as you can see, the tanners actually retain some of their speed boost. So, let's go through this all the way. We have the original tannery that unlocks at level 10. This is going to be the slowest tannery that you have. You can see it's got 14 crafted, even with the purge thrall on there. If we come over here, the improved tannery, this already has a 15, it's up to 16. I started this one afterwards. This is unlocked now at level 30, so when you get to level 30, definitely move up to the improved tannery, because the improved tannery actually has a fuel duration of an additional 25%. So you are getting more fuel use out of this tannery. And that's what it really comes down to with the tanneries. Yes, getting your hide converted faster means that you have that leather faster, but getting it converted faster actually means you're spending less fuel. So if we move over to the plant-based, this is one of the new ones. You can see it does fit in a 2x2 square, and it doesn't go above one ceiling height. This guy, the plant-based, and this guy, the precision, are both unlocked at level 56. Now, this tannery does fit just barely in a 1x1 there. You can see it's 2 foundations wide, but it is taller, so you are going to need 2 walls, and the height of the ceiling needs to be above that. So if we come over to the plant-based tannery, this guy says it has a fuel duration of an additional 400%. So it's gonna use a lot less fuel, but it is actually slower. So you can see we still have 117 to craft, or we have 350 hide, but we've only used 3 bark to do that. If we come over to this guy, it's totally done. It crafted all that stuff super fast, but we only have 973 bark. So if you want to craft it super fast but use a lot of bark, it's going to be the precision tannery. If you don't care how fast it crafts, but you want to not use a lot of resources crafting it, you want the plant-based tannery. So let's take a look at this one and see. We have 57 hide done. This one has 58, so those are about the same speed. And then this one only has 61 done. And remember, I started this one the first, and all of these have the exact same thrall on them. If we come back over to the precision tannery, this guy says it's 368% faster than all of the other benches, but it is also going to cost you 78% more resources than the other benches. Moving on down the line, we have a brand new table with the tanner specifications. So this is the tanner's table, and this is where you're going to make a lot of the different things that you used to make on other benches. So most of these recipes were in other benches. They were on the armorer's bench or different places. So you can see we have the entwine on here, we have the hardened leather on here, layered fur, layered silk, and then all of the hide stretching abilities have been moved to the Tanner's Table. Now you can actually put an armorer on here, and this gives you 2 more recipes. This is going to give you the stitch hide, where you take 4 regular hides and a twine, and you make a thick hide from that. It's also going to give you the gossamer recipe to weave the gossamer into silk on this table. So yes, you could put a named tanner on there and it's going to do all of this stuff. It's going to do it faster than your armorer will, because the tanners retained their speed increases. However, you will not have these 2 recipes, so you kind of need 2 thralls for this bench. And then moving over to the artisan table, I told you guys this in my crafting guide. If you haven't seen that guide, I'll link it in the top right hand corner of this video. But you really want to put your tanner on the artisan table for 2 reasons. One, you get this silk recipe, which is 10 fat grubs for silk, and then they also craft items faster, so keep that in mind. If I take that off of there, you can see that recipe goes away, and no other thrall has that recipe. As you probably noticed from the video, the best thrall you can get for your tanneries is going to be a tier 4 purge thrall. That is a thrall that only comes in the purge. That's going to give you the best speed and resource reduction across any of these benches. Then you just have to fine tune with which bench you want to make and make that. And I want to know in the comment section below, do you think that all purge thralls should have something special like they did prior to update 2.3, or are you okay with the way that things are now? The whack moments in this video were sponsored by my legendary supporters. If you'd like to become a member, you can click the button below that says join. That'll give you all the details. And if you want to continue the fun, there's 2 videos on the screen. You can pick one of those to watch next. Please don't forget to whack the like button, and if you're new to the channel, I'd encourage you to click that subscribe button, click that bell so you get notified when I upload another video.